We're back, ladies and gentlemen, with... I don't know if this is the last game between Grubby and Snute, but we have Grubby versus Snute. And I'm SeKo Starcraft. I'm here having some Gibson's Finest, and that's washing down some Korean meatballs that I have, which are just fabulous. And I'm doing this in a really nice romantic candlelit setting. It's mostly because I have a candlelit because my cat took a big crap, and now my house smells like cat crap. It did take a crap near me. It took a crap in its box, but my cat drops bombs as it's now licking its asshole next to me there to try to deal with that. Gateway first. No attempt at the wall off at the front from Grubby. Very interesting, and a gas. So I'm assuming this has got to be some sort of pressure play, one-base pressure. We do have Snute going for his expand before pool. Overload will be up here. This is quite different than the other games we saw. Like I said, I don't know which one's first. At all. But now if I'm Grubby and I just see this happening, no expand, no forge, I'd have to be a little bit concerned. Moderately concerned. Ooh, this looks like it's going to be a Zealot, Stalker, Sentry, and Mothership play. Now he goes down for his Nexus. Snute runs back in and sees that, gets his overload away before it gets spotted. Slow down a bit again. Whoop. Oh man, this Gibson's here is kind of kicking my butt. I was having fruity drinks earlier on that were really making me feel special. Now this this whiskey's kind of making me its bitch, and I'm not feeling as great about it. Ballsy little Mothership core. We don't see an early third base out of Snute, and that's probably because of the fact that he didn't see the really fast expansion out of Grubby. Fantastic. We'll see if this guy managed to pick off a worker or two. He does see that there's no third base. There's nothing the Zerg can do in the early game that's going to take care of this. Unless you're really stupid at trying to control it. Couple of Zerglings coming out. He's saturating the east base as well. He stopped taking gas after he got his speed started. Got one kill. Mothership cores aren't that beefy. Did get the one kill though. Almost lost it, but not quite. Oh, come on, mouse. I believe in you. Oh yeah, Dark Shrine. That's really interesting. You know, my mouse almost instinctively went up to that Dark Shrine like I knew what was going on, but nope. Almost, well, it's not double the supply, but a lot of supply for Snute. He will not have seen or got any indication about that Dark Shrine, and with the Heart of the Swarm, Dark Shrine is much cheaper. Third base is down now. You don't need to have any type of evolution chamber down to get out spore crawlers as well. But unless he knows it's coming, he's getting the Roach Warren. This is the first time we've seen the Roach Warren from Snute in these games either. This game is much different than the other games. Did he kill a worker? What did he kill? This is important. This is going to finish up just after the Dark Shrine. That's not what he needs. This could really do some serious damage here. Saving up a good... No, he's not saving up much, actually. Oh, shoot. There go two Dark Templars spitting in a tree. Oh, boy. Two spores happening. He's not targeting the spores yet. He's targeting the spine. You're not going to save it. Run away, Snute. Run away. That guy might get that before it finishes. That might go down. He didn't. He made two overseers, but he didn't split them up. There's two here. He did split them up, so this might go down. Well, Gibson, how you treat me so well. It's gonna be close. Oh, he's actually trying to take it out with the Mothership core. That's really cute. He might get it. That's awesome. Look at that. Try to slow down the Queen. I don't think he'll get it though. That was a really cool move though. I like that. Now, that didn't set Grubby that far behind. I mean, he invested a fair bit into that. He doesn't have a third base, while Snute's got his up and starting to run. Warp Prism, also something new in this game. I wonder if he's going to go for the... it would be nice to go for an Immortal drop. If you go for an Immortal drop, you could take that thing out real fast. It's pretty weak. Might want to save up for a Transfuse or two or something like that. That's the Snute we know. Going for that fast fourth. Pooping the creep, because that's what cool kids do. Well, what's the big plan here? I mean, he's starting to build roaches. But I don't really get exactly what Snute's late game plan here is yet. Is he up to Hive Tech? Nope. He's just at Lair. He doesn't have an infestation pit done yet. He's going Hydra Roach. That's an interesting decision. Well, he gets the probe and loses a couple lings, so that's an okay trade. Does delay this base a bit longer. He does have speed on his overlords, which is nice. Another big pile of workers coming out. 14 roaches on the way. That's a pretty good force field energy, though. I don't know if this is going to be able to work out. He's trying to run by. Does he get through? He does. This is a really good scout. Oh, is there a gap? There's a gap at the front, too. That's kind of shitty. That's a great run by Snute. He's got enough links in here. I don't think he's going to get down the Nexus in time, but he did pull all the drones away. He should be able to, no. He should focus down the Sentry at least. Particularly with his Roach Hydra coming in behind this. This did buy him time to really drone up behind this. If we look at the units tab, 63 to 52, so he does have a good lead. His fourth base is up. The third for Grubby is not even finished yet. There is a supply lead. I am kind of surprised at a fifth. Ooh. There is detection here, so that shouldn't be too big of a deal. Bye-bye. It's kind of funny. Lots of roaches. Hydra's coming out after this. There is no semblance of a Colossus tech anywhere in the picture here. So this might work out for Snute. I mean, a Colossus is what you really want to deal with the ranged Hydralisks that are coming out with these grooved spines. 11 Hydralisks on the way. In Wings of Liberty, you didn't want to have a ton of Hydras because they're so slow. If it didn't work, you would just toast and they couldn't keep up with the army. But now with the speed, he might lose this fourth base, but Grubby can't afford to lose this army. This army is actually really, really important to him. Here comes the army. Looks like Roach and Hydra speed is done. See, I don't... Oh, is he going to use the recall? He better. If he doesn't, he's going to lose a lot of army, and like I said, he can't afford to. Oh, nice pull. That was a smart move by Grubby there. Took out a base, killed a lot of workers, and got everything home alive. That was really... You know what? I've never seen that once in all of my games I play. That's not come up once, where somebody has 17 drones. Well, he's not all in on this. He's got to be careful not to get force fielded into a corner here. The Hydras aren't that beefy. And I like my beefy units. Run in. You got to control these guys individually here. He's going to get some good damage there behind us, but those roaches are all but dead. So you better start focusing down some units. Trying to get another Immortal. Is he going to get it? Yes, he does. I mean, he does have these reinforcing units, but that's not enough to bust anything here. 17 more roaches on the way, which is nice. This base is still going. Out of all this, Snute has not done any economic damage though, right? And that's the big problem. He didn't kill any workers, he didn't kill a base, and the army's still quite healthy. And that's not a big enough supply lead for Snute at this point. He's waiting for a whole bunch more units to pop. And then he should be able to deal with it. He does have his 4th and 5th base on the way and almost finished. But, man. Grubby's playing really smart, low econ right now. Now that he has his 3rd base up, he can afford to trade a little bit better. But that 4th base snipe with the mothership recall, Very smart. I'm surprised I don't see that more often. It's a pretty weak unit, so if you lose this, it can kind of screw you over. It's a bit of a risk. But sometimes it's good to try, particularly if you know you're behind. Spore going up, just deal with DTs. It'd be nice to have a spine or two then as well. Spore doesn't really tell you much except what is killing the shit out of your stuff. Ultralisk on the way, which is nice. Break down those force fields. Where'd that DT go? Anybody see him? Oh, there he is. That's a different DT. This DT has no kills. Did I lose the other guy somewhere? It's just trying to hide out. Let's see if Snute actually picks him up. Oh boy. That's a pretty good army. Still no Colossus. Gonna blink away from that. When these Ultralisks pop, he's not building... I don't know if he can afford it. Oh, he's maxed. That's why. He can't get a whole pile of them, but he will be able to get enough to be able to knock down the force fields. And that's his biggest problem dealing with Immortal Sentry, is how cost effectively the Protoss can trade with it. Should be able to pick up all these units here. Gets the Dark Templar, which is great. Grubby has not been able to power out a lot of units. I mean, he's getting up Storm to deal with the mass amount of units the Zerg has. But I'm not feeling really I'm not confident in necessarily all the stuff that Grubby's got going on. Pulls the Colossus. That goes down almost immediately. Nice feedbacks. These guys should join up and become a better whole. The Colossus, not the Colossus, the Ultralisks are not part of this army yet. That is a really nice time warp there. It is slowing down stuff a lot. It's helping him trade more cost effectively. But the bank that Snute has is going to allow him to remax really fast behind this. He's going to keep this army pinned. Well, these Zerglings go to town up here, which is nice. He'll get tons of damage on that side. I just don't think Grubby spent enough time really trying to get out his army. Yeah, there's his GG. I mean, this whole time, he spent a lot on those Dark Templars, but he never got out the critical mass that's going to really deal with this, this kind of Zerg army that was coming at him. So I think that was a great game out of Snute. If you haven't watched the other games yet, check them out. But it's a very back and forth series that really shows off some great new Heart of the Swarm action. Hope you guys like that. We got some more stuff coming at you before you know it.